good morning or good afternoon or whatever it is. It's Saturday for me, so I'm kind of free for all, and which really means that I'm not quite sure what it is I want to say. There's just a lot of things on my mind, and one in particular was, the problems with Hollywood in context, the pedophilia, the sexual, all that problem. We have mistakenly attached politics to it. Yes, there are huge political elements because of who they hang out with. And all of these things are going on that we seem to tie always into politics. And I'm starting to wonder, are we getting hung up on words and terms? Are the words and terms really controlling us? Because I was looking at it. You can say I reject the Republican Party and so on, and you can say I reject the Democratic Party, and you can say you're a libertarian, independent. You can say whatever you want, but it's just Republican and Democrat. That's what's there. And what's interesting about the word politics is it's really policy. So I'm going to try to depart the pattern a little bit here and consider this. The literal term, we're kind of the liberals. The ones that are conservatives, we're the ones that believe in less government, more freedom. So, we're using these words and these colloquialisms that are sort of not consistent with reality. That's the one part of it. But I'm telling you right now that everything that's going on in our world today is gone way beyond politics. I almost don't want to use the word politics anymore, because this is cultural tribalism. We're now divided in tribes. You can put Washington D.C. and the posturing and the suits and ties and the skirts. Oh, was that sexist? You can't even say that's sexist. But look, for example, the word gay. I mean, what is it, a mnemonic? What does it stand for? Or what's another word? Well, liberal, progressive. Progressive progress? Are you kidding me? So we're stuck. I think we're stuck in a rut in these terms. That we're now in a position where we're going to have to fight tribes. That's the way America has become, almost the banana republic of third world, whatever you want to call it. But we are now divided in tribes. And I'm sorry, my fellow Republicans, which sounded like Richard Nixon. I am telling you this. We have insisted on taking the noble higher ground and the posturing, and we're not going to lower ourselves into that, and this sort of noble behavior thing. And I love Ted Cruz. I actually do. I actually really like him, but he is sort of wanting to personify we're higher than that. You know what? It ain't working. And I understand. Look, I am totally down with the Christian element. I am down with it. I'm with it. But we got to start getting down in the dirt and scrapping. I'm looking for a cultural sting is what I'm looking for. Well, we want to have good cop and bad cop. We need to actually fight back. Now, Joyce, I'm honoring your comment that you said a long time ago that I have never forgotten. She said, and she didn't mean this like literally. She said, why aren't we doing what they're doing? They always are winning. And you look at it this way. If you want to just divide the country in half, which actually is not true, but let's just, per capita, let's just divide it in half and say half is them and half is us. We're still answering to them. They sneeze and we go, oh crud, they sneeze and we clean it up. Then they say this and we're running over here going pee-pee on that fire. Then they say this. They're still dragging us around by a little string. And I think they're actually laughing while they're doing it. And we get these toxic, horribly toxic individuals like Hillary Clinton. She's got a darn platform. She still can go out there with her weird spiky new hairdo and say that, having somebody hold her accountable is the abuse of power. I mean, look, all right, how about this? I know this is a series of phrases that have been used over and over and over, but rules for radicals. Saul Alinsky, you can discount and say, oh, you always say that. That's just like, just a talking point. No, you actually got to read some of it. Heck, you ought to read some of the Quran, read some of Saul Alinsky. If you start looking at this, you start knowing your enemy, and you gotta know your enemy. You gotta know, and let's face it, they're now the enemy. I mean, what we want is very incredible. What we want for America is awesome and incredible. When we achieve that awesome goal, the bad guys benefit. And they will never admit it. They won't admit it, but they're benefiting now. These guys who do not like us, who hate us, the other tribe, they're getting more jobs. Their 401ks or their SEP IRAs or whatever they have, the Roth IRAs, they're going up. So they're quietly reveling in the financial aspect of what is going on. But I tell you what we want is opposite of what they want. What they want is bad. What we want is good. Here's what we want. We want a safe environment to live in. We want to be sovereign. That's not a code word. That's not a racist word. That means America belongs to America. That's what we want. We want everybody to have a job, a glorious job. We want those who are materialistic people to have the flat screens and the iPhones and all the cool stuff and the nice shiny car. We want them. Those who are family people, we want them to have these beautiful, glorious homes and beautiful, loving neighbors and helping communities. We want that. We want the sun to shine. We want the air to be clean. But we don't want to make a religion out of the environment. We just want to do what is right to make the air clean. We want creative people. We want new inventions. We don't want to be the sub-economy to the world. We want the world to be the sub-economy to us. We're the mature ones on the planet. This country is the most mature on the planet. Oh, you people. And so anyway, we want everything made in America, jobs, lots of fun, vacations, health, wealth, abundance. That's not greed, that's not imperialism, it's not fascism. I can tell you this much, law and order, it's absolutely necessary. It's a beautiful thing. If you're breaking the law, you can't be a happy person. If you're a law-abiding citizen, and you carry a sidearm because we still know the bad elements are out there, you're a happy person. I know. I've been there. I've seen it. I've gone to, Scottsdale. I hung out in Scottsdale for, a week. Scottsdale, Arizona. And there were mature old couples, everybody's in jeans, regardless of age. He's wearing a cowboy hat. He's kind of a good old boy. Woman comes in, he takes his hat off, shows respect. They all are wearing sidearms, and they're all happy, and they're shaking hands, and they're saying, God bless you. I'm sorry if that offends you. But in order to achieve the goal of glory, we're going to have to rise below the crazy belief that carrying ourselves with some kind of nobility and saying, stamp, I'm a Republican, I'm going to turn the other cheek, all of this is gone. I know some of you, friends of mine, have had a heck of a time dealing with the concept of Donald Trump in there. But you know what? It's like this. If you have appendicitis, you can kind of get away with it for a little while. But you're eventually going to have to go to the doctor and endure a heck of a lot of pain to get those appendix taken out. This is where America is now. And when I say we have to go to war, I don't mean, don't go there with me, take arms and hit the road. No, I think we have to be very devious, very clever. I think that we have to perform a cultural coup. We have to do both sides. We've got to prop up and propagate the positive about what we believe that is good about this country. But we also got to get in there and root out the dirt of this and dig out that swamp. And we're kind of like, we are still in a kind of an odd victim position with them. We still are answering to them. And when they perform misdeeds, which they're bountiful, and I reject anybody who says it's bad on both sides. Yeah, we've got globalist entities within our ilk. I got it. But let's just do numbers, you know. If you want to do, 1 out of every 10, whatever numbers you want, and you want to create a scale of which is more toxic, let's do it. Because I can tell you right now that the other tribe, is the most wretched, corrupt cartel, and I hold even the teary-eyed followers, the masses that believe and follow them, I hold them in contempt. They're sitting here basically going big potty in their backyard. They have no desire to. It's like a misery contest over there. It's like I cannot live my life without grievance. And we're not like that. We don't want to live a life of we dwell and hunger for grievance. Heck, you and I, we dwell on happiness. We dwell on abundance and glory. That's what we are about. That's what made America great, is all of this cool stuff. I mean, the Constitution was the foundation, and we built the house. And it's a beautiful house. And all they want to do is go pee-pee on our house. And they don't even want to join us. They're welcome in our house. But you got to take your shoes off. We don't want soil on the carpet. Oh my God, I just did a bunch of metaphors. But you know where I'm going with this is we have somehow got to organize and create a very rigid, organized system. And it's interesting, they're out with it. They don't have any problem telling you their plans and how they're going to navigate, and they don't keep many secrets. So I mean, this gets out. They're going, look at their strategy. If we were to get together and actually sort of create this new method of presenting ourselves to the world, and they say, I know your plan, I hate your plan, look what they're doing, it's a coup, it's a dirty trick, they're going to try to take over America and make it this glorious, beautiful paradise. How dare them? I mean, that's pretty much where their head is at. It's very negative and we're very positive, but we're struggling to be positive. So I have this unused group. I think it's a group or page. It's a group. I have this unused group called Change It Up that I'm thinking of kind of bringing it out there, changing the artwork. And its job will exclusively be for only positive things that we conservatives see, our vision, our beautiful, wonderful, incredible vision of the future with wealth, health, and abundance. That page could be boring because it'll be nothing but positive. We'll use all our other ones to out the ills, and this is the good guy, bad guy thing that I'm talking about. I just want you to think about it, because maybe we need to start scrapping a little bit. Maybe we should get out of the trenches, rise above the clouds, and look down into that trench and see if there's something new we can do. Just leaving you with that.